webi na kai hunu se mitrinwi Icon Beauty Empire and na kire se ama me ho ayefe kwadu ahofe nyankopon enhirawo and na fe Boss Chick Studio for my beautiful makeup nyankopon enhirawo obo obi mpaboa enso eso yasne ai kire international brand enya asem ketwa se mema se ma papa leather assorti gidi omobehwe ama bibia akoso kama ede amount na ene asema eda punoniti or say why marriages are failing yentia awade egu na woneme ya adwen se we adwuma wo court dia obeti ase se awareja ya egu ho a ye twen se ne be ya ye betimtim tontan no enya asem ketwa na ene counselor be pensem mu ama ye hu ne yentia awade egu ayeje ho a ye no hwea enyi counselor
hello
ma wakwaba
ayonia
se bibia bokọ die
nyame adom na so e
nyame adom ye te yakopon ase na adom ho tese
bacha ne ho ya adom ho ye bacha I knew so be adom
because o smile you know I could see her in your face
hey asemo me ba we die
hey asemo you said photocopy and I just say obaye counselor and then asema eda punoniti why marriages are failing yentia awade egu na yahwefo na wiase afa na nyina obi biara wo hweyen ene bebebo mai adwen se amanfo eware a enche no wo mo prese ombegu awade no eto de bi kura obi wo kura 2 weeks kura ndi
okay
ya people timi aye idekwa kese afra amanfo abomo aba bedi adansie mesi eto de bi kura sofo ponti 3 kura wo kroma kura de hira wade no so nanso awade niku counselor why nations counselor idea ejidi say ube pensem mu no amaye hu de ntia awade ego
idedi kan mechia obi bia mechia yahwefo mechia yetiefo mechia wona mo doyen wo ma ye nyina ye besua de I mean we be welcome yesua de to member wo yere mbo wukuru nka se wate ye nyina yasem me so am ekirem de gususua de there is no perfect person we are all learning to become now many aba mechia matters of the heart family all right so yankwe what we say number 1 and the kasafa why marriages are failing
yes sir
failing engine
yes,
why marriage meaning that koso eguso koso enya de ejai and ejai something is wrong somewhere because of that marriages are failing na woba ade wo won say when you don't understand a thing you can't explain it well so I'm coming down ade na your friend awade no wo be wuram na we nyanti ase esuade nyansa nimdia wo ho a don't tempt to go there. Now one of the problems we have in my generation maso awade is a mean fienti why because akoye say efie pempen so wo wa bidu na menya adwini pcp sa me be wade a na akoye say there is this misconception about it say when you're responsible yet ye be dim fie bia na be dum pempenso bia once society family and friends pressure but they might not even talk and say anything but once I get to that stage and age me will say no pressure beba na ebanso they won't say anything but I know by the way they look at you the way they talk some of the comment it compares you say no I was saying wadi
yes sir
most people enter into marriage because they look at their age and then they think they are there but mentally most of them are not prepared
true
any idea because denti na ma wade egu a ye betimi akase enka ho de ba me di shemansa number 1 people are not prepared mentally me make a spiritual kind of campaign empire de egu so bo ye come mosque ye bo ka so de ye bo But mentally, when you are not prepared to make up your mind that because I will be baba, will be beba. I am ready for the challenges in relationships. I'm ready for it. Say, come what may, I will overcome. If you are not mentally prepared, don't go. Then the marriage will collapse.
Yes, sir.
When we say, once society gives us pressure, mentally we are not prepared, but bodily we think that we are there, and then we marry. So now you see, we enter into the thing without proper understanding. Number two, me call a point in this. Number two, you'll be shocked and surprised that people marry because of sex. But then I still want to say this, right? Sister, our dear, emu 100% how do you? Our dear, 100%, 5% and a sex. 95 based on commitment, friendship, and unity. Beba, it really a shady. Our dear said 5 a sex 5% and a sex 95 no. What about your thing? And imagine some about the war. Now sex you sex now. I got commitment. I got friendship. Friendship no comes with jokes, sense of humor, madness. So attitude won't carry. It is something I was saying. Jimmy, yes, you are not my friend. How do I relate with you after sex? 5% to call 95 friendship. If you don't understand what marriage is all about, and you enter into it thinking that you are there to make babies, the sex you will do 5%, the babies you will make another 5%. Now you're 10, 90. No, you'll be very frustrated because now the person is not your friend. A lot of people don't understand marriage. Number one reason why God added Eve to Adam was because of companionship, not because of making babies. I'm sorry. No. That was the first plan of God, that male and female animals. So let me add somebody to Adam so that Adam will not feel lonely. Companion. So God in his creation by wisdom, starting the family, started with companionship, friendship. And the sex of Mario. And son of sex, you need to be my friend. We need to be friends. We need to be able to build friendship. We are able to talk. We are able to laugh together, play together. Make us pray, play, peer together, and you will because after sex, yaka. What's it? Twice you will see us. 1 hour na mote ho obi ankasa ba ko ti wasa se na ankasa o ankasa some some ni after sex there's nothing to it makes the house boring. True. No companion. So then you need to understand that once somebody is not happy, little foxes makes cause a lot of problems, and little drops of water makes a mighty ocean. See, and kakran with boring. I'm not happy. You find friends outside the marriage. Any brenti, any dabeto, any chacha, any re, any cigarette, any ampebo, any kalaboko, any sishenti, come on, baby, beba. Come on, tell me then, any last 4 years in Komobi, Papa, you know that I che wo, Ujane, Wadam Fubia, yes, San Komohuno, and Babi Yabika. So, therefore, if you don't understand why you must marry, you should marry. You are going into marriage. Don't go other than that to fail. True. Now, I come to the first point. Why marriages are failing? Number one of the reasons why marriages are failing, sister, is because our churches, including pastors, in our mosque, other religious bodies, we are not open and frank to tell the people that marriage is not easy. Oh, come on, please. See, so pastors are deceiving us. Counselors are pretending. The reality is that marriage and the road to any better. See, once people understand that the road to a successful marriage, it takes a lot of commitment and work. Psychologically, they are prepared. That whatever comes, we are ready to face it. Because yenim say enye better. Yenim say enye easy sir. Now sister, as I want to say, if you think marriage is easy and cheap, listen to this. The first thing God created in humanity, the first mind of God, the plan of God concerning a family. When the devil entered into the garden, the first thing he destroyed, a family.
Yes, sir.
So she tell you that I dear friend I want any pom ye new car bomono. The devil hates it with passion. Whether you are a Muslim or not, whether you are a Christian or not, whether you are Hindu, whether you are Bubosway, Hare Krishna, you are KANTANKA, whether you are from whatever, once you are a man, a woman, and you marry, I want you to understand that the devil is not happy about marriage. The devil is against it.
Yes,
he will surely cause confusion. Now imagine the religious body and a baby sorry mosque whoever is in charge over you, your pastor, your chief imam, whoever, the leader, you know, ahead of you. Actually, what trust when the baby say, "Mobe wade, awade say nete." The honama come chika kraka say, you see. We should be able not to, we shouldn't become hypocrites.
Yes, sir.
We should be able to open up enough to tell you what we are also going through in our marriage. That this is how marriage is. The road is not straight, sir, but you can overcome because me so I have overcome.
Yes, sir.
Or I overcame.
Yes.
Chief imam and I worship center penino and I the book counseling wanye action patotio wanye somebody who pretends now what you open nanki ye bonko match what marriage really is about. People would have been aware of what will lie before them or what is lying ahead of them or what will happen before them, and trust me, once I know what is ahead of me, I know how to jump. Marriages are failing because people are not telling us the truth, including men of God, the churches, the mosque, the other. They are not telling us. You go cancel now. No trust our dear there. Our dear in Yamesha. Yamina the bear man or Babo Moon, Boba Wadi, see that sweet talk, that priest charming mentality about what you it's like, wow, yes, marriage is good. Well, what they see, we are talking about why marriages are failing.
Yes, sir.
What they no share 1, 2, 3. So is this the thing called marriage? Why? Because what God counseling and said there will be tough times, there will be hard times, including financial crisis, including barrenness. That sometimes move to me cry your child if your baby no yarini. Oh come on, nyame share with you here. Ube to me awo na kwada ne yarini. Ebe to me abaso ube to me awade na awamma. But every cry mo twempo na mo da ya mo ya abortion no ba yo. Na nso se se mo wade a etumi ba se be ma ya adwuma ba ya adwuma so ya wade a na bibia si financially one becomes broken. And no sare ye be ye den. If some of these things we don't teach it in our churches, in our mosque, wherever we are, now marriages will be failing. Our religious body, our leaders, we have responsibilities. Or a responsibility. We should be able to tell the people the journey and how it is.
Counselor, our dear no obia ne journey. Ene ne ofem. Na uka say we should be able to tell them that this is exactly what is ahead of them in marriage.
That's right.
Omo no omo kono de omo ko hia no eye bibi different no omo nso de na something that is going to happen in their own journey. Enti se nipa na oye oye pastor na say imam no all kana ode ono ne life and I said your ono ne kom ebe tufu no, does it help in the long run?
I love that. Cars doors. Car beyond the 40 developing. Now so 40 be over a year now car be. For example, car be the fuel the gum. And your fuel a year back on diesel. We are there says ne be my car into minko. And no son a car be a issue. What do we find so gumuchi? Plugs ye weaker. Ospaka and your starter a plug and no a car be a plugs your week not starter your week AC. So what I am saying is that remember what you challenge is I may not use it necessarily example such a challenge saying that because as soon as me wade in national bema or no so wade no so if you are a pe we are day ubeshia. You can't escape it. And I make no car be our the photo developing.
Yeah.
Car be shocks in yet. Will be linked by will be plugs in yet. Next of 4 the obeto. engine is the oil there, it must run. So plugs, starter, never be over. We are there, our car, why say I saw you. Why are the cars not moving? As soon as what you experience, as soon as you experience, as soon as Kojak experience, as soon as Charles Benjamin Cost experience, as soon as Ash experience. But we are there, experience in your our dear phone in a case, but come you knew me as a woman, and the oil there will see a channel.
Sharp.
For example, financial challenges are see a channel. Because in every marriage, people go through that. Even the rich, they go through that. Yep. So you're asking, are the rich the financial challenges? You'll be shocked, say he's very rich, but the wife has a problem with how the man handles money. And this little thing can cause a big problem in the marriage.
True.
I hope you understand what I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
And yet they are attitude our dear BM. And you be a baby to chicken sabako or baby no dia wadia be but yet there will be tobacco. We had the back before switch and no son say it happens. It's nabako attitude pia and no just give up. It's part of the journey. We must overcome. And the more we overcome the challenges ahead of us, the more mature the marriage becomes.
True.
The reason why marriages are failing is because the church is failing to teach the right thing. Your mosque failing. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Yes. The other religious body, then here come our dear watcher, yes, sister, fanom, never for say, our dear, this is how it is. It was a wedding day, everybody comes around, celebrate with you. Woo, 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 woo. Hey, cheers. Cheers. Well, Charlie, why are you congratulations? Charlie, I'm already come on. Charlie, come on. Charlie, why a bear?
Why are we good?
Why a bear?
We are good.
Charlie, Charlie, thank you.
Welcome to the table of men.
One day, second day, third, and again, you're moody. So, sir, we okay, Nanaya. Those you, okay. We okay.
We are fine.
We are fine. I don't ask you money. Are we okay? We are sure.
Who be some semi okay?
And I be hawana. And I ale. Masa fan some fun so ko ni di panwen wa masa. Charlie me kokro ba no pie. Eti okwa ka Charlie, okwa ka na for Charlie. Na wa dey so bi. This morning I wake up say I no head time. E be like omunu mu na nanim basa bi. Masa so go be the abo.
We no go stay inside.
No. This is Charlie. Myself, Charlie. I remember my Charlie. You know my ex girl, no?
Yeah.
I remember Charlie. Do I miss up that girl? Charlie. In the crowd. Charlie. So marriage. You understand?
Yes,
the
sir.
reason is that somebody did not tell him or her that this is the journey. This is how the journey is. And yet, better, sir. So marriages are failing because somebody is not telling somebody the truth.
Doesn't mean we have to endure bitterness and stay in it because marriage is full of challenges. Say me person me say awade na wo se yetenem say ayaka de ne yawo inti yaka say yawo bi wo minti wo se yetenem ana.
Can you tell me and describe your battles? And I tell you how many scars you have on your body. And then I also define you whether you are a good marriage material. So then I look at you and say, Yemuna Bako, I was where you jai. Sabi na no try rotiao. And I no try and put na sabi. Kasabi any kwasi a catch the nipa. Wakaye. And took about my men of papa man yes we jai. And you what say our dear? Because you must understand that as soon as you be free, you be no that transit na we be incline. And you better sir, be papa the PK Donkoh, we free muko. May so rest in peace. Ning 30 year what ma DY Donkoh. Different from sister no free oboasem. Eti abesia, e bia na won 30 year no asem sia we moody we din. Because we be ka say and the fire be fi. Me see me the asem sia me bom adwen. I was here to say that individual differences should not overcome our commitment and the promises and the vows we've made to God. So there will be challenges though, but we shouldn't allow our to override, overcome, overshade our love. Why? Because what done yes, the commitment is greater than anything.
True.
I hope you understand what I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
So the problem is that somebody is not telling us the truth. They don't tell us that there are spiritual warfare. They are not telling us that there are spiritual warfare. And they say, oh, what there are battles to fight. Some of the battles are spiritual and some of the battles are physical.
My God.
Some of the battles are physical in such a way that you should be able to help your husband becomes your dream. physical. Na tade she. Nimpabwa. Seven is tree. So we are not saying when you need to, sir, but you maybe what you won't penny, sir. To be able to shape that husband or that wife to become that which you are looking for and expect a battle. Changing Nana Yaujima to become your type is a battle. I am good on my own in my sight, but if you want to make me good to your sight and your taste, you need to work hard. It doesn't make me a bad person, but it simply means that, baby, I'm a free man. I see things in a different way, and you also see things in a different way. And look at this journey. Maybe Fananaya, hey, I call university, or from Boise, or a party chain, they say, maybe Nanaya, be a senior mepe. It's a whole job. A warfare. To warfare to be a physical, be a spiritual. Spiritual in the sense that now you must understand that the devil doesn't like marriage.
True.
And you want pedia, did you say what in Tokwa, Akasa, Ayaka, dear bitterness. There are so every married couple must understand that without prayer, you cannot sustain your marriage. Whether you're a Muslim, it doesn't matter whether your religion is believed, sister. Master, without prayer, you cannot sustain, maintain, keep your marriage life. No, there are spiritual battles. So in America said, sister, don't wait for something to happen before you pray. Pray to prevent something not to happen.
You are there. Speak to me.
But me kwatwen na me kun kwatwen pana. Me kwatwen na me yiri for bechi. Me kwatwen na bibi kesi besi. Na himia mama kasa wade de me ntumi. Na emo me be mpaye di mpaye, asupa mpaye. Aka che nyam say, "Oh God, sustain my family because God started this world by family and must end by family." True. The day of rapture, if you don't understand, family ho na oko. We will meet as one big family. So God started the world with the family and still have a family in mind. The American said there are battles to fight.
Yes, sir.
So number one, there are spirit. So our pennyforce you tell us, counselors you tell us, marriage, counselors in our churches, various churches and communities and mosques, they should tell us the truth. They should not pump us. I say salvation,
yeah.
Ubedi mpeja eya wodia enkoso eya wodia awade pa eya wo chefa onyabishire bishira bi say na bi obi ahia me beso nyame no peja me on kasa be adwuma denden ana nyabishira me nsan no adwuma wo say no do wonka eti ube fa yesu foforo na ba nyame mu a you expect some sugar and bread and meal and butter. So when things become tough, it's like challenges are not part of Christianity. Now what you phobia culture so on baby ko asori na hunyame no nya bra me keka kwanchere bom na ko bia na jense mo no asori na ko mfiri nyame. But you must understand that every soldier must endure hardship. Other than that, you cannot make it to heaven. And Jesus said, those who endure to the end shall receive the crown of life. I don't want to preach, but I want people to understand that marriage is a tough road. Accept it before you die. And once you get this understanding, Charlie, brother, you must pray. Because one body go, see our dear go and your facile. This seed, this has become a seed that has been planted in the life of the next generation. And we must do spiritual warfare.
True. Counselor, push it.
Number two, the reason why marriages are failing. We often enter marriage with an out. Don't worry.
Okay.
We often enter marriage with an out. One of the reasons why marriages are failing is because, sister, young wadi cry ye be rem na kire me ho say na masaka sa kire me ho say sabi uram na nya mejai
Kaish.
With an out. Already I have this an out perception that if I enter and it doesn't work to my taste, to my level, to my expectation, I am already working out. Me trauma the full you come. Me trauma wadia see we use some languages. Me trauma masa jaiza ba wadia trauma ko held. So you see, when you are entering into business and you think of failing, you fail. And I'm telling you,
that's part.
Every great man enters into a business with this perception: I am succeeding.
Yes, sir.
Even when they fail, they refuse to recognize. In fact, they will try another business.
Yes.
Once you accept that I am going to do this, I might fail.
Yes,
you
sir.
fail. Well, the wonderful thing is that you don't just fail. One sign of failure, you give up. Because you had already told yourself, your spirit, that I can fail. Failure is a spirit and not just a personality. It intimidates you before it appears.
My goodness.
You see, one of the things you must understand is that when I am entering into marriage, I must have this mind. I am in and not out. Once I have an out perception, any little challenge I face, the next thing is I am walking out. Then we are not ready to marry. People enter into marriage without knowing what they are going to enter into.
True.
And they were not prepared. But age and time is telling them that your clock is ticking and you must do something.
Yes, sir.
So having that perception of an out doesn't help you. Your marriage will surely fail. Number 3.
Yes, sir.
Another thing that fails marriages, that is making marriages fail, the power of the spoken word.
Yes, sir.
Na me do tifie na semba so ni bibi. Awade ne benya agu. Because I'm sorry it's here for punctual. Awade ne benya agu. Cause nkwasi asem enya de ametra ho. Ufi se wabra ma yenjai sisa de no.
Yeah.
Ufi se wabra ma yenjai be ma na e kasen. Wa na wajai na sedi aba awade ni ma be na awotwe na oba no so charge wo baby so ni bibi. Ma bro me tumi biem. Makobo papa no mama na se mitumi ntena de fun yi me se ma yenjai si ebeye kakra na nafe de ani abebre abaye ho so se ye be ma wade na gina na yeye. That word we spoke will fight us because words are spirits. And Jesus said something. He said, the words you speak are spirit and life. And every word you speak, it is either it will justify you or condemn you. Yes, you can say, every little word that comes out of your mouth, you give an account about it. Words are so powerful and spiritual that words does not die. I didn't when you are because you say any pen was some more. Nyame what in the numa sem the bow we are say. Wo you will be a numa sem. It will do a numa sem to me sasha bere. I'm telling you that more what they net to Cosibiana back here, our nebegu, yebejai, yebejaya, yachechra diato. That ye near Jackie, a person, you know. That word that was spoken long time would jump, stand, and want to bring separation. So most of the divorced people, they spoke it and they are eating the fruit thereof. The reason why marriages are failing because of negative words.
True.
Papa. Another reason.
Push it, sir.
I've said it, but I want to repeat. We don't pray for marriages until they are in troubles. Look, let me say this. When was the last time you entered into your church? And I just said, something now raise the prayer topic. We are praying for all marriage couples. That God should sustain their marriage and nothing should happen. Eden. So, sister Neko sorry. Brother Neko sorry. Obi yere shadikawa kama kwa sorry. Obi kunu kama. Yentemu nya fine.
Yeah.
Me no yet idamo. Asori dem de ti you. Mosque de ti you. But ye shada nya kama sa. Hade. I know you're single about champion yi. Na my friend odifo be hye nkomo a obeye yi. Obekoso. Yeah. Mpeja de nyame mama hu se wo oda ache efe. But my what they say enkoyi me kunkura mani nje ne ho. Me yire mani je see. A lot of people are in our church with pretense. Now we can be say court awade egu mo. Me tena me na so ka kire say awade egu wo court so. The egu wo fie do so chin the egu wo court. I'm telling you and I'll say it again. In wade nya wade in wade. Plural marriages in wade egu e fie bedroom kitchen hall e bia gane call mama no papa ho e bia park am no makọ transit e do so chi ye agogo court. I'm telling you people are dying in their homes but they are pretending still to wear it because society will mock at them and say that okoye no wa faili went to me. The problem why some of these things are happening is because we will never pray until something has happened. To say wo ba wade e begu na nani abrem paibo. Bema what the ayachia, then the near break after the person address the issue. Why didn't you handle the issue, settle the issue before this time? The reason is that marriage has been taken for granted.
Yes,
and we don't see the purpose of God in marriage.
Powerful.
I will say these two last two, and I won't talk again.
Let's go, counselor.
Another reason why marriages are failing is because men, we are able to express our battles in marriage than women.
Counselor.
Yes. Yeah. A man can say,
counselor.
So let me explain.
Let's go, counselor.
The reason why marriages are failing is because men, when a man meet a man, we talk about marriage. Charlie, me you know how you Charlie, penny Gio, Charlie, the papa. She said last week we close work 7. I don't go home. Charlie, the penny Charlie.
What should they do you? What should they do?
Charlie, she did talk too much. She did knock too much.
Women now, if they are
Okasa do Charlie. The person why she school fees are dumb, Charlie. Go talk, Charlie.
It go be.
Bro, Charlie, you Guinness in the back. You see on any people do over Charlie. Now, men will talk. Yes, yeah, yes, so. You okay? So, Papa, me hero, my wife will have no Okasa do. Men, who shower your so say, Nana, you daddy, pacho. Yamia dom. Now, husband, pacho, yamia dom. I hope marriage is good. Pacho, yamia dom, tea, your bomb pie, be a cost. So, you're sure. You don't look because pacho, I meet in a name, yaka crab, and yamia dom. You can hear Kennedy so, yamia dom. But Bema and a tone inside one shedder, Minkasi and yes, sir. But tone inside one shedder, Charlie, beat my wife, Charlie. I slap Charlie, she didn't worry me, Charlie. The thing I can't get away, I throw my hand, Charlie. So, men, we often express our battles in marriage and women. And that is why, most often, divorce starts from women, not from men. Because emotionally, they die before they resurrect.
Push it.
You will say, and son of Babeka say, I want you me to me, your mom say, good to me saying. And then the first day, yeah, good to me saying. W, also, no, my boy, last 10 years, no starting. 10 years ago, now when you know on one country, I say, I didn't want to. A lot of women will call me and say, Cancel, open the first person I make. Me person me go be queen massy. Person me bobi am me number 4 crying him. Me mama him. Me papa him. Be man no so dey about na farm and that. Charlie, I go sleep plus some gay be palm I have catch me. The way Charlie, please no dey aso. Also Charlie, no make I tell you something, Charlie. No another for my life. So men, we often express our battles in marriage than women. And trust me, this thing is causing marriages. Na na sister no, ke causing wonya ni papa. The chief imam or kana nutumo, the software or kana nutumo, counselor or kana nutumo, society nimun, penibia would dim one and neither one and year fee or kana nutum, and or born a man any afraid too for a tia bema tia or bar. Trust me, our society would have been better. And trust me, if families are better, communities, society, and the whole nation will be better. Once there is no peace in family, get ready for crisis in the whole nation. And the last one. We have few role models in our society.
True.
The reason why marriages are failing is because we have few role models.
True.
Few. How many how many people now name say my wadi the 50, 60, 70 years I come work with you for you. Tell me. Okay 50, 20, 30. No we are watching me. How many people watch some wadi egu? How many 20, 30, 40? Anytime the church, the mosque, or the community, we are addressing marriages, we talk mostly about bad marriages than good marriages. Make address issue a bad problem. A bad. It's young girl what they time who say there are more problems in marriages than the good ones. She's not even encouraged to marry.
Yes, sir.
And sometimes about what you say our dear difficult. Our dear tough a hard. Now you want more role models. I say 70 years for back 10. Back open our failing. Charlie, we can marry. We can marry. Marriages are failing because we see more bad marriages than good ones. Few role models. How many people will rise up and decide that you remember you want the 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, 50 years? How many people do that? Deacons, elders, pastors, fathers, bishops. But nobody's talking. Praise the Lord. I see the glory of God. And I tell you that God is coming. Yes. They say, sorry, no. People are sister, we see people are not happy. Now listen to this. Your spirituality does not define how successful your marriage must be. Marriage must come out of hard work, commitment, and loyalty. Yet, what to me, Ganja, say, oh, but 7 hours. Your marriage must be successful. You need to work it after prayer. So, if you go to the mosque, you go to the church, you go to other, now umpire. Now umpire suya. God does not just get up to arrange marriages well. You must work it. That is why you have a responsibility. Yeah, okay. So after praying, after prayer, what do you do to ensure that your marriage is enjoying peace? Laba shata, and the marriage na fruitful. But you won't be a canton 7 hours. I will do a mango, one gusunsu, one yanishe, or a pebrim ludiano. No, so was a cashotaya. I command you, grow up, pebre. Grow. Me say, open to your 1 year. Udi agro somebody she said. So after praying, I need to go fetch water and water the seed.
True.
Work on it.
True.
And make sure that even where I'm planting the seed, soil no, a good soil. I am mad you. So imagine you go to Dubai. Maybe I would could mango. I will wait down there. So but also the wungu so. I will bomb a desert, If you mango, you're going to suffer. So after prayer, we work on marriage. So the reason why marriages are failing is because we have few role models. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Counselor. Busia for nature say a future counselor a day amage and you marry and no why marriages are failing or can some be my summarizing and afi making kind messages nibiaba or say a software religious leaders. Woman Pemun canocre and tre womo a womo bewade. Dear wom, our dear Kahunina. It was say, Momaya Tiasie. Say, Jollof, Kanzo, and ye name quania tia ye, Nemo Masiano, over and also a would test for Frey Kahua, a deba. Now, see a shibby swa, with the 2 and uma, 1 rainy ya because Kanzo, and when ye, nature say, was say, ye 2 ya boissy. Na awadefo a ebane nye de denkwa de ka ho nyina no yetimi pamu na ye ka ni nyina ma bibia ekoso yie wo se mpempin no eto de bia na nkofo mo kwa awade mu no wo mo de ahye o mutirim se mekọ na de me hwehwe no mensa nka mesaba na chese they have a mentality of outness why ye na adwen se kia ne kemekọ na se even o ye na me mo re kakra kura tukura me enya de ametna ho ni nyina ka ho bi na chese awade egu de oka eka ho ese nsema ye bie ya no ayeka de bia me de me ka se kansempa gu abrabo so kansempa ma ho na me gidi se beyeye ene counselor sense sudia se wo awade na bibi kakra bi na me de meja awade yo na awade ne ebegu ama ho ato wo be ko ma me ho ama wo ankasa wo bete wani nisuo se chese pepepe de wo ka ni nyina no eno ene bebe mu ama ho afi wo ba wo aba ho so afi wo pesa awade ni gina no na chese nsema wo ka to ho no na ene wo di esie o se empempin so awadefo mompaye da bia no Kristo suma ampaye ana Kristo suma brabo no eya ye se gise nsem bi atoyen ansa ne yakogina madi amaye ho gise bibia ba ansa ne yesu afra awrade nanso Kristo sum de empaye de eye dada nkomodi a wo ne nyankopon edie enti na kire se wo se waye o Kristo ni ana se waye muslimi Hare Krishna religion bia wo ka ho bia no na wo se wo ti ase se empaye ya de a ehuhia na wo de ato bofo enim wo bofo enim na wamana tiase se upese nneoma ekoyie ma enti se ye nyina ye wo wiase empaye eya de a ehuhia ankasa eni kwanse ye twen ema bibi ato ya wade no ansa ne yakoginam ansa ne yakobu nkotodwe ansa ne yakoye meditation wose enya de a ebeboa kianeke wahwene ya na chese awade no akowie de eni kwanse ewie wose emema titru ye ka wo mu se ye ka se ema de wugya yen a se wo pese asem kopa de a fagya oba efise Yesu wu sori ye kura no ema na bon hu dewuro na kire se ye ne ye kama wiase amanse nyina teye na so ye hihye ne ye ne ye kama wate ase ye se mema se asem aba wadiem one ne first person obepa akoka na mpo enya de asem na wo ka no o ka akyere sempo se bia papa panyimu bi a wo bema na futupa edana no oka efise asem na ha no wo se obie na no na time bia no wo boso ni nyina emmoa wade no enhye awade no mukina efise nsem na wugusu a wo keka wo kire amanfo no enye futupa na obenya ni nyina nso na emayi hyehyɛ a wo se afede emi ntimi biem me kon wubu na akofa nsem bebre aba wo se ye wiase yemfa Ghana wo se nkofu dodo sen awade a ache dodo sen na anim de bia obebie radio obebie TV na ye awade bone ho asem ne ye ka na kire se we supa ne kunu we ka se be me na anyeye na we nso anyeye na de me pese wo ye wonya mame ni nyina ka ho bi na kire se awade egu nanti wo se yenya wo mo a omo betie gina na wo mo ahwa ma wo mo awade no atumpon pepepe se ne be ya omo betimi aka nsempa ana ne pa na ewom no na bibia akoso wei ene nsensema ne counselor amaye hu ne enti a awade egu abusuafo making kind messages ni biaba na fe ye bie phone lines no atum pepepe na bibia akoso na mom kan hunu say and then the last voting day man of the year award no and then your last day enti misra muntungu mame yes last days are dangerous enti mo de muntungu mame sa na kire say yemfa award no emre fie pepepe okay enti making kind messages ni bi ewo Facebook na fe medwane akọ WhatsApp na ye de bibia ahyehye so kama pepepe na wo share Facebook family nyankopon enhira mo ankasa mo ka ho bi na chese technical problems were resolved okay obviously coded magma or say in everything you need a backup even in marriage. Counselor, what do you have to say?
He's trying to say you need a backup as in you need somebody who will be behind you. So we are BBC we can rely on. It's good, but then be careful who that person is. Thank you.
Okay. Antoinette Domi says, God, show us the way and have mercy on us. Nature say, ononso edia or kanono. Mercy Freeman, or say the power of the tongue. Just a takremano. And so it mime amaya enya asem ketwa eche say ni kwan say yedi edi agro a rama guy said this is so me hey God it's not easy me who the entia oka said this is so me obapa kone says may the good Lord direct us okay Victoria Uswa that says you're right counselor marriage is work but if it becomes life-threatening, I believe it will be better to walk out before you die. Counselor, what do you have to say?
Actually, I'm not talking about that today. Today, I'm talking about why marriages are failing. Nevertheless, once somebody is threatening to kill you, why do you want to become a prayer tower? You just have to run away, go and report him. So, I mean, it's not something we should encourage.
Okay, in nature, a message is no pa na eba ebuba ankasa mamenko WhatsApp and so na menko kinkai messages ni bi aba na yemfa ni nyina so embra na obi biara enhu. Good evening, ma. Please would like counselor to advise me on this. I have a nagging husband. There's nothing I do that he wouldn't talk about. We've been married for 11 years now, and this my husband can insult me in front of our children, and the children doesn't respect me. He's from a broken home, and he has a bitter past. Counselor.
Thank you. So, I mean, she has already addressed the issue.
Yes,
he is from a broken home, and he has a bitter. So this guy must go through counseling. Well, when I make a say you jano, you jana no they are I mean, you start counseling, you church no, you 24 years and say, Master, you can't enter to this new one without bitterness. Papa issue. I'm sure this guy would have done something about it, but and once you 24 hours there, be concert and this so I'm a guy there who are the so I'm saying that the lady should look for an elderly person.
Yeah. Hello, good evening, Valerie. May God bless the good work you're doing. I'm still single, and I pray that I will be able to get married one day because of this life experiences. Okay. Hi, good evening, Auntie Valerie. I am from Ashaiman, 25 years, and a teacher. Greetings to counselor. Sorry, my message is long, but this is how I feel, and it is eating me up. Please read it for me. Auntie, there was this guy who proposed to me, but I didn't accept him because I was just out of an abusive relationship. I explained to him how I wasn't ready for any relationship as at that time, but he didn't say anything. We are still friends. We talk, we chat, always. I believe in love that grows. Auntie, I fell for him as our friendship grew, but because I was shy of him and my low self-esteem, I couldn't say it. Okay, I think this message, we addressed it on Monday. Yes, we've addressed that message. Yeah. Please, let's take into consideration some of these things. Hi, good evening. I'm Enoch. I'm following you guys while today the message is powerful. Thank you so much. Hey, then I'm dead though. I'm with a guy whose love exceeds mine, but I also love him though. But anytime he hurts me, I always say I think this relationship will not last. But we are preparing for our marriage. God bless you for teaching us, counselor. Opeso chire say one bema bia o mo hihya wade bema ne do no ebro ne de so na bema ne ye ne bibi na ehye na
so obo no
Debbie oye bibi na ye ne ya
okay
na waka se we ya ye kra nkosi ba bia
man de kasa
oba no
I say confession.
So
the more she sees that one day something might happen to the marriage because of her words. So she should pray for forgiveness and pray that God will help her.
Madam and counselor, my ex for 1.5 years of breakup wants us to be friends, but I love her. What should I do? Please help me. From Montala.
Please avoid.
Thank you. Don't be friends with your ex.
I just say be on one day.
Yeah.
Now still need you so back.
Yeah.
I know they are any choice.
Yeah.
But say what day?
Yeah.
I know a serious guy and a lady.
Yeah.
Now catch them say, oh, expert somewhere you're fine.
Yeah.
But still hold on.
Yeah. Hey, gentia and chena so nti na watu mfu pepe na bibia akosuka madiama. Good evening, Auntie Val and Counselor. God bless you all for the education and wisdom today. It's very true that most of our religious leaders and even some counselors do not tell us the real truth in marriages, but rather make it look like a show of only sweetness. Juliet inside Boligatanga. Hey, honkatie. Ubenya ne bebre.
Yeba ko bibi.
Nyame hira. Na yeba ba jenkatie wo hojuli ene dia yayam nyina. Powerful program by all standards. We're learning a lot from this program. God bless you, Valerie, and Counselor. God bless you too. Good evening, sister. Please, can a man of God get married and divorce and marry another woman? I'm Kim from Malam.
This is a whole topic. So it depends on where we are coming from.
Yes, sir.
So if you want to talk about it, when you Kanabuano, a whole a whole job. Yeah, it's another topic.
A full book.
A full book. Full program, 3 hours.
Hi, Val. I'm Nakia from Cronum. How will you consider a husband who refuses to attend his mother-in-law's call by meeting her? Naturally, so no, bana waware bema. O maame frɛ okunu
aye oba ne maame frɛ okunu okunu amfa
wanko frɛ ne sɛ wo munhia.
Okay, so the gentleman it depends, you see, it depends, but the conclusion is that the gentleman doesn't still respect wo yere maame asoma se yembe frɛ wa wanko wase sebe nko ya wo maame a ɛsɛ wo maame and wo tunatea wanko be ma ne kwa bi so mu ade nti mesere say onukunu nkasa odo so na the man should swallow his pride and accept said you are ninje no pa ma me show.
Exactly. Good evening. Hi, my name. I've met this lady who is 32 and I am 28. Is it feasible to enter into a relationship considering the age? Counselor.
Lady Niche 4 years.
Yeah.
It depends on the stature too. I mean, for me, guy near matured. And as such, and it is saying, but so what too much be to who say obvious. And just another guy if he's a genuinely or don't genuinely. But on can say it doesn't only take a love to settle down with a woman. It takes also commitment and lawyer commitment, you know, the next 10 years to come. Not just watching 4 years beam, we shall name the year beyond the tibia general. Now, what show star brand here? Will you still be faithful to? So consider many things ahead of time and decide.
Okay, so good evening, Counselor, Madame Marel, me pacho Valerie, Valerie, Edino, Valerie, the Good Samaritan. You guys do all. God richly bless you guys. Please tell Counselor to teach me. I have a problem with my wife, and I have even invited my parents, and they have even begged her on my behalf, but she still doesn't want to understand. So please, what should I do?
It depends on the issue. We need to settle it where amicably. Settle and yet, there
are some words that cut deep.
Yeah, I'm making it trust in Canada, and Mammy Papa or the trust way. As I grow, Ebian and Yabaco, Diano, Yemi, Yemiansa, Wamuti, said or Basso or Cementiasi, Yashumi. So when we enter, I say maybe enter Brunia Mansa, Debbie, Ebian the idea Beman, the Thai international.
Yeah, Beman Swan and Noyan so dear. Hey. Good evening, Counselor and Val. I was the one who sent the bet issue, and he keeps late at night before coming to the house. He doesn't even pick up my calls when he's out. So due to this, I have turned into a nagging person. I like nagging a lot in my marriage.
They are dating and staying together or married?
Or say it's marriage. So due to this, I have lost love and respect for my husband. Counselor, my home, I don't want to lose it. How do I stop nagging? How do I win him back? Please help me save my marriage.
She can never stop nagging. I mean, you are concerned about your husband. You surely talk about his attitude. We're not smart. On pair counselor, professional one, not the coin or so girl no sorry, and the software by age penia. And Mofraya by you penny, cover the tip and bar. Charlie, they come talk for here. What you come do? Charlie, no, penny be. No patch or crana say, penny be caught in fear. Back to Bearmana, only Bearman and Cassa. Suba, we a child by her girl, about how by hand the papa. It will affect us so much like to offend the children. Bearmonias cannot go to Chachadi. Subani Yako, Susu Bonnie Abem.
Okay, in Tiabusia for your beer, your phone lines, not to me, your first caller, Ahomana. So, hello, Eugenia.
Hello, good evening.
Hello, Eugenia.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Midofo, Mr. Wadaruma, Maunesu Mami.
Epacho, Yamin Sean.
Amen.
Hello.
Hello, Eugenia. Mepacho Wadaruma, Yetio, counselor Tio.
Mepacho, the same counselor on Bomekakra.
Mepacho Manenko, Otio.
Mepacho, last year, 2020. And I'm here, my partner.
Okay.
The Bayari Kakra, it's not what's happening for outside the police station. It's me call it, I'm going to stay contact. And I'm telling on the phone, to the time I'm back to Ghana. Not just said, or friend me, I'm calling to a couple.
Okay.
And to me, buy no home. We're going to be a person, me, I know. But nipa no on it na bibi by omujai for 2 months before some back down it's no me ba no say other problem because you Diana 2 months time na lady no abeka try say wa fa you but she see am dey planning say e be one
okay
so dey miss no say bi agbe misunderstanding about my program I say. So I say we misunderstand. I say me worry about counseling advice to look at.
Okay.
I think I say Bearman in your body jai.
Yeah.
And Sakurana. Or Sabi share the Bimwa or mobile. Not to say some pass say and your Bearman in a dinner no chat through. And I no could say on in the jai dear. Na ye jai. Na Sunday ye jai. Na Abaswanyamwa. Bearman can go and see Obani family say, hey, ye jai. You say be Obani soup, the baby say, Obana any. But what must say? I'll be a job at Wanyama or what a job of Frano. So Sabi on Fanny Zanka, no beekeeper, a job of Frano. Because it's a you be a baby. So Bearman, I think that the truth depends on the man.
Okay.
Well, you understand? The Berman the Genevieve, one will be decided what he really wants to do. But if he say, Omu Giant Sandy, our Bawi doesn't have any problem.
Okay, yeah, well, Obi, our home so hello.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, Medofo.
I'm a patch of program. Yeah, a shaman crying pa a boy me worry 1 year and I make a feel.
Also,
But after 1 year, you know, my head confused, Kaka. My head confused. I don't know, say, me sounds the TCC and ma say, me train Kaka and counselor or shaman. I'm a minute. I'm a minute. Miss Ranopi, my friends, I'm getting me Casawama one. I mean, not coming corner. The sense on your pay, mammy, may I on a main casa of phones. I mean, sure. Someone want me sometimes, she didn't because I worry 1 year, 2 is at the way that I'm going to feel.
oh,
See, now, I'm something crying. So, Mr. I will not time, man. At the right time, may bomb by the last, I mean, you could not have cancel me.
only how,
But I
what
don't
are
have time, mammy. I mean, Shamma, program when it's not one thousand my you lose hope the brain, one say I'm crying more. I mean, Sham.
insurance counselor?
All right, so very sad. I'm sorry.
Very, very sad.
Nyamin kan hono shande enye agrodi sase ukunu. All right, so
Yeah.
if you chop the man say oyoba nyame adom be man ye nya baby di nato. Be man free mu eya ondi but she can't live all her life wasting her life.
Yeah.
Staying just like that in the name of Sebe. Be kuno free mutimi nkobiem. You still need to continue with your life. Nti mesere ne say on frame me. On frame me. Friend me fa on send SMS.
True.
On send SMS.
Very
on push me. Me shut down.
David.
Maybe.
On frame me. Obi ewa ahomane so. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Medofo mpacho wudini baby akasa free wadaruma.
Hello, mpacho family man no.
Nyame ne ewo ho yetie o.
Ya family man no me kasa free Accra.
Okay, yetie o.
Okay. Mpacho your problem ka me kasa counselor eboabe. My name is girl a date by 5 years.
Okay.
Because I was in tertiary and she's also in the nursing.
Okay.
But then after my tertiary, my roommate and I in the school. Now, me introducing me girl or no actually, so we used to talk. They used to talk and chat. But then because me baby at school, me thesis mommy busy, so I was telling my girlfriend that I'm quite busy. Not knowing my friend has been feeding my girlfriend with bad information about me that me busy and me embarrassing.
Okay.
After school, Madam for no me boy no money ya baby kunye juma. And still no any me girl on the chat.
Okay.
But then it got to a time I saw Cassandra Madam for no ma or Cassandra me girl on ya some pain be into and I just be quick one on one no one at that.
Okay.
Now watch any year. No. Something happened between them.
Most definitely.
And I'm beside my girl and say I didn't hear or say she lost control. But then my problem is say even if somebody mistake her or no and carry and tell me so come madam for na kabibia chere me.
Yeah.
Na according to so and say just a day not spend it or
just the weekend.
Or spend it 3 days.
Okay.
Why? Because or person or na guy no cartoon trim say baby or one no away you na on person no because why emotionally down no on person or be call na bibi beto no fine.
Nyamene ye wo ho sisi ano o pese counselor eye dem ma wadaroma.
Pese counselor sisi amena me girl on that so.
Okay.
But then me pese counselor because I am many no one be see me more.
Okay, with all respect. Emmanuel, hold on. Emmanuel. The truth is that get anything same but you cheated on her, right?
Yeah.
Thank No, you cheated on her, before.
Yeah, I cheated on her.
So you see, women, they respond in a way you would never understand. You see,
yeah.
The woman at that time, she was so hurt that she was empty. She needed somebody to fail her.
Yeah.
Somebody to console her.
Yeah.
Somebody, and then she felt like now down for no guy back on.
Yeah.
He's been there. Oh no, mama feel like what from Mechi.
Yeah.
I'm so much what from Mechi.
Yeah.
Like my chicho, and the guy was good.
Yeah.
Oh no, or protect me.
Yeah.
Or someone never to me.
Yeah.
I don't call no one no send away my uncle. Because ora who too much. And obade bema and our pager. So look, I'll tell this guy on team what. He should forgive the lady. One, the reason is even you are not perfect. Number two, the lady did what she did. I'm not saying what she did is right. Nevertheless, out of a loose emotions.
Yes, sir.
When to me, I said also, and why, if it's an accident or whatever, and yes, you are not perfect. I have also made a mistake you've made. Okay, now cheating. We want to cheat or flirting.
Yeah.
So what we do is that let's come together and start a new journey and say, maybe I chose for me. Let's move on.
Yeah.
Now what go cheating? Miss Marco cheating. Yeah, fancy only uncle, but you are now see who say the end of the so we are saying that you're panic your own lady, you know.
Yeah.
Now lady is on French channel.
Yeah.
No, they can still build the future together
definitely.
and move on.
Hello, Kennedy.
Hello, madam.
Yes, dear. Me pa show yet you.
Yo, actually, the problem kakle na the two counseling.
Okay, Manenko.
Yo, me meeting my wife at university.
Okay.
The 100 nana machine.
Okay.
The 4 years after national service now. Di Kenya Juma. Mako. Akwa ya ne ho ade aware no. Ya wo baako. Na just a advantage of it. My wife no Michelle no a virgin at the age of 26.
Okay.
So no a virgin.
Okay.
Na I'm the worrying. Now my worry na wie am ya wo baako but problem is do ya wo bet yempem agudi no mintimi nkokwan enche
Yay.
and no one complaining but you see if you say complaining say we keeping one for so long time no
Yay.
na fair aso obey enjoy there mintimi enko enche san Oma ofia kasap matisiano me kon pen kana me yam hwehwem me hu kranti me sorry bi
Yee, Ken.
Let me address the issue.
Kennedy, Jina so what?
Openity. What is the problem with this man?
Just so catch.
The problem is that Oshia virgin, how you virgin tea. This man didn't exploit the body of the lady. When me and ye. Ana oya virgin ti that be wa breaking no onyina so wa breaking no when ya kwan sabe oni nya empasuka wa yere dada now lady ni yini otie social media otie Facebook oridi won say no say yes so me mui
there's something
now looking at how the woman is demanding it means that the woman has gotten to know that there is more the man must do can do that the man is not doing. True. Not because the woman has cheated and we experience me but who said the man still want to continue the virgin life.
Yeah.
Send you know so because when you're virgin you don't know anything. You must be satisfied. Now about the sin suddenly you can say and so many and more. What I am saying to this man is that one, he should take his time and do foreplay. Please, are you there?
I'm there, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Sure.
Onyan to boasia in your foreplay.
Very important.
Very necessary. So that the virgin will enjoy the virginity. Who's the first not a virgin?
Yeah.
Say, wa wuba kum yenu miensa. Say, they can enjoyment.
Yeah.
Take your time, explore her body. Then when it comes to making love, men pray my home ma. Ebia, bra, betranso na bidi. Bra, bebe fimano. Mami dogi. Anoda wa pa no akotrane so because you saw a virgin wonu she. No, now was ya de nani abie. Ebi kra no obi abona manesa ade se na ekọ. Ade na o say ye de. O se sa The Old Testament now.
Yeah.
So please, I'm saying that this man must learn from the New Testament, from Matthew to Revelation, and forget about Genesis to Malachi, and start doing something right. There's something he's not doing right. He should take his time and do it right. The lady will understand the language better.
Yeah. Inti Ken, eno ana counselor ama wati ase fa hye otirim se bia me yire obi akwa ma machine no ye yusu ni ye dabi. Adesua eboa ni nyina ka enya ye hye asem. Enya ye mhye.
No, oba na ni bie.
Enya ye hye dabi.
And also be man nya na agene say obesua ne omafoforo. Eti ana obi ni na da ade. And I said you demand how? No. And our bansu nyia nipadua we demand more. So I think that the man must do the right exercise and touch where he must touch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are filled with the Holy Spirit. God bless you, Counselor. Inti Ken, God bless you.
Hello. Amen.
Yeah, me shira.
But what me that say?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Enti nature se Ken enso de na ode aba na ebia wonso wo haw no eno na counselor ato ne boase akyerem enya yem hihie asem enya afi enso na wo kopre akope 3277 minutes 87010 333 what they can mission impossible na afi eno kra akose asem no everything is in the mind. Take your time, relax. Na bibia enkoso kama enfama abusuafo ene last day of voting into yesremu monto aba no emanyen eho hia yen ankasa man of the year award ene last day of voting ye pese counselor ede award ne ebefie nyampa Friday ye ko na chese ye ko akwakoji aba na wonti wadaroma abusuafo mo pe na mo betimi aye ama bibia akoso ede amaye enti follow short code no wadaroma se wonto waba no na wo dwe ho a 0.8 80 pesos 80 pesos into dodo biara wo pesa woto no dodo biara wo pesa woto no sisie ya ansa na dumie no ebebo no na kire se wo de PayPal for mesra mo abrochire be biara na mo de amomo counselor sisie ya e won the number ne so 0244 wa wani to ya 515544 na chese bibia enkoso kama enfama 0244 515544 DY Donkoh ena wubehum. We want to bring this award. Yede baba ni yede ababa chiro. Counselor ubewini.
Amen.
Ubewini.
Amen.
Nyampa fiada ye kwani ye kwajia. Meye Facebook live.
Ode minimum.
Yede yakupo ase. Thank you so much for being with us. Jay Says Official. Miss Rao Matadie Jay Says Official. Ewo Instagram. Na wa follow no den ama me mama ene ma ntadie nyina. Omohwe ma bibia ekoso kama ede emaye. Ena afen so Icon Beauty Empire ewo Facebook. Beautiful hair. Enyasem ketwa wato ne boase wedri enti ono so home services obehwe ama bibia akoso Boss Chick Studios nyankopon shiramo Fabric Center and Merrick Kuto memame nyankopon koso enye okese no ma wakoma so ade nyina embrem counselor major final words
final word ni say nyina yenya hwe yeme yani nda ona covid ni so koso hwe hu ye 0244 as usual 515544 0244 515544 and on me am number me ba cho betimi yedi mechi Instagram Twitter and DONKOH DY Donkoh obetitim matters of the heart family ameba johnny diemu obetimi akọ telegram obetimi join here with telegram na message so join here no why discipline message say man ne pe ho ye discipline o na su nyansa na anyway nyame adoma this Sunday we are not meeting matters of the heart we are not meeting next week Sunday and ye be share matters of that nevertheless kwesiada obi a wodomia opemasim bia betimi abesra wa sorry City of Wisdom Royal Believers Ministry ya La Paz New Market La Paz New Market opposite the Cold Store we the only New Market Cold Store opejina wa na frame ya me na mana somebody will pick up just 1 minute walk to the church na kwesiara no past 7 a.m. na ya some 10